Hello and welcome back to our bi-weekly game dev update video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. When I opened the project again, I decided to fix a problem I've had for a while. The first map loads with no landmass. My plans for these two videos was to add movement to the NPC from last time and add houses into the environment. You can see me trying to add the movement. I added the animations to it when I was done. Next was the houses. I had an add-on thing with some meshes to build the houses myself. After mucking around with this for a bit, I added lights, then an NPC, which ended up not working. When going to work on the project the next day, I saw that the NPC had broke, and I spent some time fixing that. Next, I scoped out the map to see where else I can plop down some houses and other structures. I remembered that I have another add-on which included pre-built houses, which made things a lot easier. Ah yes, it's that time of the episode again, Slapdash Reviews, where we review stuff based on price, portability, longevity, usefulness and entertainment. This week we're reviewing Kerbal Space Program 2! A cool game about building formidable rockets and fast planes, then blowing them up. This is the sequel to its much beloved predecessor, Kerbal Space Program, released in 2015. This game is currently in early access, meaning there are some unfinished elements that, in my opinion, make it even more fun. Now, the ratings. I give it a 4 out of 5 for price, as it's relatively cheap for such a fun game. Then a 5 out of 5 for both portability and longevity, as yet again is code. I think a 3.5 is okay for usefulness, as you can learn astrophysics from it, but other than that, it won't fix your TV. Finally, a 5 out of 5 for entertainment, as it's so darn fun. I recommend this game even if you're not interested in space or anything, as it has its own fun quirks. So, it gets 88 out of 100. This review is definitely not biased. And now, on to what Chaps did. Remember that bug from last time with the cards, when they wouldn't return to normal after being dragged, like you'll see on the screen? Yeah, he got around to fixing that. So there were two parts fixing this bug, and we'll talk about each one when they come up. For part 1, Chaps wanted to try fixing it himself, so to speak. A common way of debugging code, whether it be part of a game or program, is to put print statements, or whatever they may be called in other languages, like console.writeline in C# for example, wherever you expect the code to be potentially going wrong. This is to check that that strand of code is actually being activated. For example, when calling a function, you can check whether the function is being called at the right time by putting a print statement in the function, and if the print statement is activated at the right time, then you know that the function is being activated at the right time. Simple as that. Well, Chaps did that, and it didn't help. For some reason, the function was being called when intended, but the code didn't do what it was expected to do. That is, return the opacity back to 1. So, then part 2 of the fix was started. Now, what is part 2, you may be asking? Well, dear viewer, I'm sure that is very sophisticated. The comment section. You see, Chaps wasn't the only person to come across this issue, so he looked at some of the comments and tried implementing their stated solutions. Now, this did eventually work. However, he assures me that trying to understand even half of what was being said was utter mayhem. Since he's quite new to this, reading about all the widgets and blueprints was quite confusing, but eventually the proper solution was found and the bug was sorted out. Now, this isn't everything that was done by him. This is only things that was finished, so to speak. So we're including it here. I'll show more of the project when the specific things are finished, or near completion at least. Alright, for now, that's all. Thanks for watching!